Here's Misty hanging out front.
Hi, V.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Sitting and waiting. And yeah, waiting for him. Though I know he's never coming back. Lately, I've just been coming here to sit. An hour. Sometimes 2. I know it's gunk, it's just... I miss him. A lot.
Understood. It's natural.
Wanna sit? Catch up?
Hardly gonk at all. Just, well, human.
I guess.
Jack talked about you a lot. Always saying how much you meant to him.
Did he really say that? I bet he used different words.
Maybe. But that's what he meant. I really believe that.
You actually got to know him. The real Jackie. Everybody else thought he was a goofball with a rough-hewn face and an edge. But they're wrong.
No, Jack was a little of that too. Always looking on the bright side.
He wore his heart on his sleeve. And wasn't at all afraid to live fully. Had his inner demons, though.
Who doesn't?
Exactly. They're what makes us who we really are on the inside. There's a huge chunk of his past in there.
Mama Wells is having a send-off for Jackie. I need to find something he really cared about. Mind giving me a hand?
I'm not sure I should go in there, V.
Still too soon?
No, it's not that. Mama Wells and I aren't exactly on the best terms. She wouldn't want me touching any of his things, disturbing the memory. That I know.
Jackie would want you here. That's more important.
I agree.
Come on.
Alright, so for those of you, if you've never done this before, one of the reasons that I recommend coming and doing this quest immediately following the events of the heist is that you don't have a lot of coin at this point. So if you're wanting to pay off Victor, which is 21,000 credits, that's possibly all you've accumulated by this point unless you've 100% of the island before the heist. So I like to come here right after. I've done this on 2 different little test sessions that I've done because you get Jackie's motorcycle at the end of this. His mama's going to give you the keys, and it's a free ride, so you don't have to go out and spend money to get anything. Because otherwise, you've got to do the whole Delamain quest, which can take quite a bit while your main car gets fixed, or you have to spend a ton of money to buy a car from somewhere else. And I've found that it's much better, in my opinion, to just do this quest first. It's also a very touching tribute to Jackie. So if you care about the story and you care about V and his personal attachment to Jackie as a friend and as a brother, then this is a really good way to wrap that up. So it's one of the reasons I think it's worth doing here. So let's go ahead and open this up. You get, as far as I'm aware, the contact with Mama Wells happens like right after the heist. Like it's just something that'll happen eventually, and then once she reaches out and contacts you. In this case, I think she contacted me after I went and started talking to Victor. But once you get the quest to come up here and do the ofrenda,
guess no man
join in the ceremony,
some of those,
it's worth doing.
He said they're collectibles. They don't print them anymore.
That's definitely why they're up there. Yeah.
That's definitely why they're up there.
Still full.
His favorite. Strategic reserve. No touching.
How come?
Reserva
¿Por qué no puedes tocar una reserva estratégica?
Estratégica. I have a hard time pronouncing that word. My Spanish is pretty good.
Fine piece of metal in mechanics.
Yeah. So this is the motorcycle.
He was so psyched. Loved to poke around engines.
He was 15 when he first got on a bike.
Knowing him, it's a miracle he never wiped out. Basketball signed by Dante Gonzalez.
He was from Haywood, too. Everyone here shot hoops. Dante ran circles around him. I think he might have been the first kid to ditch the Valentinos.
Like Jackie.
Mm-hmm. They both Wanted more out of life. Dante's captain of the NC Blackouts now.
Jackie loved to pump iron, didn't he?
He called it his form of meditation. He used to say barbells are the best listeners. They understand all your problems and never give you gonk advice.
Gotta be hanging here since 2020.
Alright.
Locked. I wonder what's in there.
That's his lair. Slept there. He must have had a different key. Let's look around. Might be tucked away somewhere?
For whom the bell tolls. Ernest Hemingway.
Jack read it a dozen times. Always right before a big job. He said the guy who wrote it was tougher than Morgan Blackhand.
Have you read it? Is it any good?
I never got the chance.
It'd be a good tribute for the ofrenda, though.
Alright, we're looking for the key. Aha!
Found it.
Oh, Jackie.
That a mandala?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a long story.
Hey, you alright?
I'm so much better than all right.
It's just great
I once
storytelling,
told
man.
Jackie he should sweep all the dark energy out of this place. A sand mandala would do the trick, for example. He told me that out of sand he'd build a castle, a home, the Wells family hideout, stronghold, something.
I guess you made a bigger impression than you thought.
I guess I did.
It's beautiful.
It's hideous. But it's also the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Jackie's favorite tequila. Oh, still sealed.
It's his lucky charm. One of the first bottles ever made by Jesus de Abajo.
The founder of Sensan Tequila.
Only 100 of them left in the world. All owned by the 1%.
How'd Jackie get this one?
Some shriveled abuela in Mexico sold it to him. Told him de Abajo had stolen her recipe.
It's probably legit.
An aquarium.
It used to be tacos.
And Taco was...
His fish. A dwarf shark. Like, mini.
Sounds like a mighty expensive fish.
Oh, I don't think he bought it.
Ha!
Leather belt.
Sort of a memento. His dad's. Used to beat both Jackie and his mom with it.
Wow.
Until one day, Jackie fought back. Kicked his butt. Told him he'd kill him next time. Old man was hospitalized, and then he left.
Why'd he hold on to it?
In case his dad ever comes back.
It's gotta be Jackie's dad.
Old school ganger. Valentino's, of course.
Did you meet him?
No, I only ever heard about him. But he didn't exactly inspire many fond memories.
Alright, we're gonna choose an offering. I'm gonna go with the book. I think it makes the most sense.
Jack. Pure and simple.
Well, you got something for your ofrenda. But we could look around a little more.
If we wanted to. I don't think there's anything else in here that we haven't seen. Oh, there's one more thing right here.
Nice still.
That's a picture of her. BD1C. a tough one. So if I do this, it's going to go to the next column. I'm not going to be able to get a... Oh, shit. Hang on. I forgot there was a timer. Let's try that again. I literally forgot there was a timer on those. It's probably different now, yeah. So, BD 55, 55. Oh, that's not gonna get me anything either. It's different every time. All right. BD1C55. I don't want to get that. BD1C55. Got all three. There we go. Hashtag worth it. All right. Now we can Badoogie out of here.
Better get going.
Actually, V, I think I'll stay a while. Say bye to him here. Mama Wells wouldn't want me there anyway.
Oh, come on now.
You gotta come, Misty. You got a right to be there.
Yes, you do.
I'd rather not get in Mama Wells' way. It's for family.
You are family.
You're family to him.
I guess you're right. Thanks, V. So, shall we go?
Let's do it.
You ever thought you might leave Night City?
Sure. Once upon a time, I even tried.
Seriously? Meaning...
Packed my bags and hopped on a plane to Nepal. Thought I'd stay there.
Wow.
After a week, I realized I couldn't live without the traffic outside my window and my neighbors hollering.
You know, I miss a lot of things about the city. I don't miss traffic and noise. I miss restaurants, convenience, parks, museums, going for runs every
I'll
day.
see you at the Coyote then.
But I do not miss traffic and noise at all. Now here we have different kinds of noise where we live now in the homestead. You know, there's animals, lots of, everybody's got chickens and ducks and turkeys and pigs.
De acuerdo.
V, it's good you're here.
What's up,
We're
Mama?
about to start. Sit down, please.
Ándale.
Hey, V.
I thank you all for coming today. I'm not going to tell you what kind of man my son was, or lament about how much I miss him. Instead, I'll tell you a story. When he was about 19 years old, Jackie was in the Valentinos. They were at war with Maelstrom back then. I get a call from the hospital. They tell me he got shot 3 times, just by the heart. He was conscious when I get there. So many tubes coming out of him. He looked like a pulpo, like an octopus or something. He tell me, he said, "No te preocupes, mama. Look, I'm bulletproof. Nothing bad will ever happen to me."
Oh, fuck.
And when I go, he take off his Valentino's ring. He swear he won't need it anymore. But he was not scared. He just didn't want me to worry.
Oh, man.
Descansa en paz, mi hijo.
Oh, that's really good storytelling right here, everybody. Can I go next? No, Victor's gonna go.
Among the membership of the Night City Devils Boxing Club, we had this saying: make your best friends among the fighters who knock you out cold. And it's true. Jackie's arm was a cannon. No one's ever hit me as hard. I can still almost feel it. $12 rounds, buddy.
Me mandó Camporta. Lamenta no estar aquí. Todavía le quedan 4 años que cumplir. Me pidió que
En
leyera
cárcel.
esto. Recuerdo cuando Jackie se nos unió. Era un niño fuerte. Cuando decía que iba a hacer algo, cumplía. Tenía
Honor.
honor. Podría haber llegado lejos. Mis condolencias a la familia.
Ándale.
Que descanse en paz.
Gracias.
Anyone else?
Es mi turno.
I often think back to the first time me and Jack met. Feels like it happened a century ago. At another time. In another place. Jackie saved my life. And then, years later in Night City, he saved it again. At a time when I thought I'd lost absolutely everything. I found my own freedom then. But it would not have happened without him. Jackie Wells. Best friend you could ask for. Loyal to a fault. Once he set his mind to something, he was ready to die to achieve it. He once told me, Broder, the one thing we can't do is be afraid of others. For his loved ones, he'd sacrifice his life without hesitation. But most importantly, Jackie loved life and had no
I love
fear.
how you can choose the options. It's
Hard on his sleeve.
choose
He
the
didn't
version of the
overthink
story
things.
that you get.
He just went for it. Thought he was bulletproof. And that he'd become a legend at the afterlife.
He will become a legend to the afterlife.
And
I'm gonna make
ultimately-
him a legend.
He did what he set out to do. Shit in the shoes of some powerful people. And if he's watching, I bet just about now, he's flipping them all the bird. When you go to war as a boy, you have a great illusion of immortality. Other people get killed, not you. Then, when you are badly wounded the first time, you lose that illusion. Rest easy, Chew.
I would like to say a toast. Por mi hijo.
Salud, Jackie. Descansa en paz.
Thank you for your kind words, V. I'm glad you're here. It was a beautiful ofrenda we gave him. Lot of people come today. Even that putica Jackie was messing around with.
No, mama, no dicen esto. She was very important to him, mama.
Her name is Misty.
What?
Misty. And she was very important to him. Do you understand? Go. Invite her along for dinner. It's the least she deserves.
You know what? You're a good man. Jackie would want you to have these.
So here's the keys to the bike, everybody.
Thank you. I'll take such good care of it.
Cuídate, V.
Okay. Now, everything at this point is optional if you want to have more conversations with everybody at the bar about Jackie. It's totally worth doing if it's your first playthrough. Because there's a lot of good conversations to be had here. I've done that all before. What I'm really interested right now in is I want to go
Campos all torn
get
up.
the bike.
Says he feels like he lost one of his own.
Wonder if he'll be as torn up after you die.
Chinga. Don't go starting something, eh?
Okay. Now, once you've stepped out the door, you should have access to Jackie's Arch, which is the motorcycle. So go ahead and confirm the call. And here it comes. look at that beauty. Let's get it off the road real quick, just because I don't want to get run over, but I do want to take some screenshots. Because it's a really cool looking bike.